What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me.
Gang, we in the building. Okay, we got a lot to talk about. Yeah, ain't been feeling like myself lately. So give me a break. Okay, give me a break. It's been having a lot going on. But anyway, so before we get into the main topic of this video, I gotta point out that there's a rumor going around that Marvel apparently cleaned house and fired all of its activists. You get what I'm saying? If this is true, this lends more credence to what I've been saying about the industry is starting to recognize. I mean, let's keep it a bean. You get to watching enough Nerdrotic and The Critical Drinker and, you know, Ryan Kennell or Ryan Kennel. I don't know. If I was him, I would say Ryan Kennell. That just sounds a lot more bougie if you ask me. But you get to watching enough of those videos and you start going from these guys are bigots to, I don't know, these niggas might have a point. Okay? All right, this rumor apparently, what is this? Oh, okay. This rumor comes from Film Threat founder Chris Gord, and he was on the Critical Drinkers channel, and he stated, I do know people who work at Marvel. They have cleaned house. They quietly, months ago, fired all the producers that could be labeled activists. He continued, unlike Lucasfilm is lost. They're lost. They are doubling down on all of the nonsense. You will never get anything good out of Lucasfilm and Star Wars. That's it. Okay. In contrast, he said Kevin Feige recognizes, basically he said that we tried it. It didn't work. He's talking about phase 4. It didn't work. No Kang, none of these side characters that don't have the legacy of classic characters. And if Deadpool and Wolverine proves anything, you've heard that phrase, male and pale is stale, that was spoken aloud across studios. But if you look at the box office this year, I would say male and pale is money. And that's the phrase that I think people should more adopt. Okay. Additionally, they fired people that don't know the comics. Okay. But it's going to be a sea change that will take years. That's why they are announcing this now. We know we screwed up and failed, but look at what's coming. So we're going to get 2 bad movies, 2 bad TV shows, and maybe a good Fantastic Four film. There you go. Getting those weirdos and freak shows out of there. Remember, we don't call them wokies or none of that shit. We call them freak shows. You got to rid yourself of all of the freak shows, which brings us to our next topic, Bungie. Okay. Bungie is apparently doing the same thing, at least allegedly. Okay. Now, I have a little bit of, I'm not as optimistic about the video game industry as some people may be. And I don't even know if I would call, you know, what they think optimism. Okay. Remember, they're still making games for that modern audience.
For a modern gaming audience. For a modern gaming audience.
For a modern gaming audience.
They're still doing that. They're still doing that. Okay. But following, we talked about this when we talked about Bungie laying off so many people. Whether or not a lot of those people were activists. And I am of the belief that you can't really say, because the question is Bungie, or not just Bungie, is the video game industry purging itself of the activists, or is it so many activists in the industry that anybody they fire, anybody they lay off, anybody that gets gone are going to be activists? I'm starting to believe that is more of, you know, what we're looking at. But anyway, they laid off 220 people, which is about 17% of their company staff, as well as moving 155 employees to Bungie's parent company, Sony Interactive Entertainment. Furthermore, he revealed, this is Bungie's CEO, he revealed that Bungie's incubation projects would be spun into its own studio. It's believed that the project consists of 75 people. So these are some of the woke people that have been fired. Robert Brooks, okay, after nearly 5 years, delivering seasonal story from Hunt all the way to Deep and sending home the most well-received expansion in our history in final shape. I have been laid off, and today is my last day at Bungie. Yeah, bro, you getting cooked. I ain't gonna lie. You getting cooked. All right. Here's some of the things that he said in the past. Talked about his sexuality. When I was young, questioning my sexuality and not quite understanding who I was, I had a lot of people speculating, is he gay? Okay. I was confused by myself because I didn't have any proper education. And once I knew what bisexuality was, I didn't really know what it meant. And because, like, what is wrong with these people? Like, nigga, either you're gay or you're not. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker talking about he was confused. There's nothing confused about the fact that you like dick in the butt. There's nothing confusing about that. If you like dick in the butt, then you're probably gay. There's nothing wrong with it. Be gay, nigga. The fuck? Here's another one. His tweet. Representation matters. Whether it's sexual orientation, race, culture, it helps you identify with yourself, understand yourself, and feel seen. Oh, I want to see myself.
You stupid.
This is especially powerful for groups of people who still face marginalization. Yeah, so, Jesus Christ. This dude's a woke moron, okay? He's a freak show. Freak show. Say it with me now. He's a freak show. Okay? Who's this next person? Max Nicholls.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Okay? After 9 years, fully half of my adult life, I was let go from Bungie this morning along with many other amazing folks. Getting to work on a game like this, where I made and helped make experiences that are enjoyed by millions of people, was a huge privilege. Millions of people.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
If you were working on Destiny, nigga, what are millions of people at? Maybe thousands. These are some of his tweets from back in March. It's always shocking to see intense hatred, jealousy, and viciousness in the shitty parts of the online gaming culture where it rears its head. You mean the main part of gaming culture? They like y'all do. Boy, I tell you what, y'all try y'all damnedest to convince yourself that we're the minority and you're the majority. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Don't let the polite Nazi into the bar rules apply. It is completely self-defeating to talk to these people. The only reason I speak about it at all is to help signal to others outside that cult that no, they're scum. And yes, everyone knows it. Oh,
boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Oh, you're hurt. Well, you're unemployed now, nigga. Who's next? Let's see. Hazel Manford. I was unfortunately impacted by today's layoffs. My time at Bungie has been incredibly creatively fulfilling, and I've had the privilege of working with some of the best people in the industry. This is another person. That person, it's a video game. Buying a game just because it happens to pay a single person you don't like doesn't make him transphobic. Everyone on Twitter needs to fucking relax. There's this she responds, that person goes on to support people who materially harm trans people. So yes, supporting her is transphobic. Glad I could clear that up for you. Absolute fucking psychopath, bro. It's something wrong with these people. I'm trying to tell you. Like, me playing Hogwarts Legacy makes me harm trans people. Go fuck yourself. Look at this freak show. Look at this freak show. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Oh my God!
You can't make this shit up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Kalani M. Okay? This layoff includes me. It includes some of the most passionate, creative, and dedicated people I've known. I'm also across the country from practically all of my family and my friends because I moved here for the job of my dreams. No, I'm not okay. Not even in the slightest.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Okay. Kalani made it clear she was an activist who supports Black Lives Matter in 2020, writing, if you haven't already, please start and or continue searching for information and ways to help BLM. Please feel free to reply with any other helpful sources you've found. Okay. Who else? Tammy Lamb talking about this person got laid off. Sometimes I feel like I'm a bad feminist because I actually enjoy when guys flirt with me. What? I like feeling cute and desirable so long as they back off if I say I'm not interested. I'm cool with affection thrown my way. Like, how fucking psychotic do you found? You mean to tell me? So, I've said this before, and people act like I'm crazy. In order to be a feminist, you have to literally hate men. Why would being a feminist conflict with your ability to enjoy men flirting with you? What type of psychotic shit is that?
Oh, hell no!
All right. I got something for you, though. I got something for you.
Use a dumb bitch. 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 Don't know how to spend your money. Use a dumb bitch. Use a dumb bitch. You wanna act
Dumbass bitch, bro. Disney's Strange World is streaming today. Give it a watch for the diverse cast and gay representation. It's also a heartwarming watch, particularly for dads. Why the fuck would I want to watch a movie just because it got representation in it and fucking,
tranny demons?
I don't want to watch that shit. The fuck? This is very, this post is unavailable, so we ain't gonna entertain that. Trans rights are human rights. Okay, the next person is, while a number of woke activists who were employed at Bungie have been laid off, it does not appear these layoffs were targeting woke ideologues and activists. Ex-user Thickest Yosh, who is a narrative architect at Bungie, still remains at the company. He shared, "I'm safe. Many team members were affected." He continued, Yosh defended Sweet Baby Inc. back in March. "If you're mad about DEI ruining games, you need to grow up. You need to stop wasting so much time on grifters who are only there to manipulate you and milk your anger for engagement. You need to talk to people who aren't like you a bit more. You need to stop falling for this." Yeah, nigga. All right, whatever. So all this begs the question: is the industry targeting woke ideologues to kind of purge themselves? Truthfully speaking, guys, I don't believe so. Okay. What I believe is that there's so many of these people in the industry that it's inconsequential. It doesn't matter who you fire. You're going to end up, if you have to lay off a bunch of people, there's going to be a bunch of woke people that get laid off simply because the entire industry is full of insane woke people. And if you're not an insane woke person, you have to at least pretend to be, or else you're going to get fired. And ultimately, not fired, you're going to get attacked and run out of the industry. And ultimately, that's what we're fighting against. We have to get back to some sort of normalcy to where the entire fucking industry is not infected by activists. That's what we got to get back to. And I don't care if we have to crowdfund up a new studio or what, but this shit got to change. It's got to change. All right. Otherwise, the video game industry is going to continue to implode. You see what's happening to games media. You see how many studios are closing, how many layoffs. Game Informer just shut down. It's because it cannot sustain itself anymore because the people that are working for it are fucking freak shows. Is it the only reason? No, it's not the only reason. There's multiple reasons why. But when you have the economical challenges that everyday people are having every day, coupled with the fact that you have an entire industry that hates the audience that it's serving because it's full of freak shows, there's no possible way that anybody can expect any sort of success here in this industry. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.